All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our ad, aka it's the number of women out of 100 that are not simply scrolling right on by, where we're basically wasting that impression. And we care about the number of women out of 100 clicking somewhere on our ad because then we know our ad got into their brain. And when our ad gets into their brain, that's literally the only chance we have at them buying from us. So we got to get this number as high as possible, definitely above 6%, because 6% means we got some deep-seated problems in our ad. And yeah, that's what we say right here. So unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. Super common, but it's not normal. Is actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. Everyone's accepting it as normal. It's not normal. It means there's a big, massive structural issue in the ad. And that deeper root cause is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes, 3 PCM. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got our universe taking shape here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that a BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. We know that because we invented it. And treatment takes about a week. This way we duplicate the Boudoir Facebook ad, leave the original. Leave the original ad as it is. We treat the duplicated one, run it in parallel. And at the end of a week, when the treatment is done, we actually keep whichever one alive is, producing the best results or has the best metrics. Now, once true with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes. We achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we get our unique CTR all above 6%, ideally way, way, way above it. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our universe. We got BLCA with BLCS. It's caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We got, treatment treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So this is my my residency, my history with that. So first part residency, finding a Boudoir Facebook ad out there and bringing it into the hospital, testing it. So the first one there, brought it in, found out its unique CTR was 4.3%. So we figured out BLCS is present because it's unique CTR under 6%. And so what I did was I duplicated it, treated it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, and then we got the unique CTR of the duplicated ad to 6.88%. So way better. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend by only getting 4.3 out of 100 women to click somewhere on it and get our ad into their brain. And the Boudoir Pico treated one is actually getting into 6.88 out of every 100 women's brains. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, 3,700 bucks a month, every month is being wasted. So what we can do is we can save that, eliminate that wasted ad spend, only spend 6,300 bucks a month on the new Boudoir Pico treated ads. So pocket that, what's that, 40 grand over the next 12 months, kind of phantom profit back in the business owner's pockets. And that will get our ad into the same number of women's brains as running the original ad at 10 grand a month. So we're getting, basically we're eliminating that wasted ad spend, putting it back in our pocket. Second part of my residency was finding a second ad to do that with. So found another one out there, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found its unique CTR was 1.39%. So we knew that BLCS is present. So we duplicated that and treated it with Boudoir Pico, got the unique CTR up to 9.13%. Insanely good. And so we found out that the the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of its ad spend. So again, if there's been 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now all we have to do is spend 1,600 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and both options get our ad into the same number of women's brands. So we can eliminate that wasted $8,400 a month in ad spend, pocket that. It's literally like 100 grand, pocketed bonus in our kind of back in the business owner's pocket there. And finally, had a patient found out his Boudoir Facebook ad. He had BLCS present, 5.03% unique CTR all, so that's under 6%. That's Boudoir low click syndrome. And so I actually did a lot of work with this one. Treated with Boudoir Pico took about a week, got the unique CTR up to 15.35%. So we found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 67% of his ad spend. So we can eliminate that wasted ad spend. So if you're spending 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads, we can eliminate that 6,700 bucks a month in wasted ad spend. And we can actually, you can pocket that. It's like 80 grand over the next 12 months. It's kind of like a phantom bonus. And we can instead spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad and get our ad into the same number of women's brands at 3,300 bucks a month compared to the original at 10, literally 1,000 bucks or whatever, 10 grand a month. And from all the numbers here from my testing, the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS wastes approximately 50% of its ad spend, literally half going down the drain. So if they're spending 10 grand a month, on average, 5K every month, or approximately 60 grand over the next 12 months being wasted. All right, so now we're here. We're gonna diagnose this, see if we believe it as BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So let's see what we got here. So we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we're trusting Facebook, that what they tell us we should fill out in our ad is what we actually should fill out in our ad, because that'll bring us more results. That is better for us. But the consequence of this, actually, when we do this more and fill out all these fields, more women are actually scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads, not clicking anywhere, ads not entering the women's brains, and we actually are wasting money on those impressions. So we get more women scrolling on by, fewer women clicking on our ad. And Facebook actually loves this because Facebook can serve more ads per unit time, earn more money per unit time, where we're wasting more money per unit time. Second, we're going to look at the creative here. So we got the looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe our ad should look like an ad, because that's how we see other Facebook ads. They look like ads. Other Boudoir Facebook ads, they look like ads. So everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, but basically everyone I've seen, or every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen, has had BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So the consequence of making this mistake is way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTR all under 6%, decreasing or contributing to BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, looking up here, first 2 3/4 lines Facebook mobile newsfeed. That's all that's going to show. So, frontline healthcare workers, you are the warriors. Okay, all right. So, yeah, we got a little bit of context here, but we're lacking a lot of context. So it's the lack of context mistake. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we believe that we have enough context that we're not filtering out too many people from clicking into our ad, but in fact, the less context we have, actually the fewer people will be clicking into our ad up to a point. So we haven't maxed out the context, or we need to get more women clicking in. which means we have way more women scrolling by than necessary, pulling our unique CTR under 6% and contributing to BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, so after looking at all this, my diagnosis is yes, I do believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, with a unique CTR all under 6%. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, unique CTR all under 6%, and you actually want, well, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you've actually seen that the the market, basically Boudoir photographer market, get more and more saturated day by day. Seems like every time someone gets a new iPhone, someone's throwing up their Google My Business profile saying they now shoot boudoir, or they get a new camera. They're posting the mom Facebook groups, and they are actually supply of boudoir photographers is increasing, buyers remaining same number, which is making it more and more competitive, harder to stand out. So, and you've been seeing, inflation is cost of living going up. So you've already taken steps to optimize other parts of your business, pull more profit out, to still be successful. And you're pulling more money out, and you're actually, um, and you've already done it, other parts of your business, and now you're seeing what Boudoir Pico treatment has done for other Boudoir Facebook ads, other peeps, and so you've already seen it can probably save approximately 5K a month. You can eliminate that wasted ad spend back in your pocket every single month, and that'd be approximately 60K at the end of a year, at the end of 12 months, and you decide you now want to pull this profit out of your business with the Boudoir Pico treatment, and you want to achieve pre-click alignment, become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, achieve Boudoir brain entry boost, because then you have to achieve that on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I am open for new patient intake at my hospital. Right now, I'm not open for new patient intake, so even if you message me, you're not getting in. And actually, I don't even let anyone message me, so you can't even find a way to message me anyways. So when I open my DMs, I do new patient intake. Shoot me a DM at that point, and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.